Today we're talking about AWS Certificate Manager. Here's what we're going to cover. What AWS Certificate Manager is and why you need it, how it works and key features, integrations with AWS services, and the common use cases and pricing. So AWS Certificate Manager is a service that lets you provision, manage, and deploy SSL or TLS certificates for use with AWS services and your internal resources. So SSL and TLS certificates are what enables HTTPS, the secure encrypted connection you see with the padlock icon in your browser. Think of it like getting a security certificate for your website, but instead of manually buying one, configuring it, and remembering to renew it every year, ACM does all of that for you automatically. So this is a list of benefits for using ACM. Free public certificates, so there's no cost for certificates with AWS services, so you can get as many as you need. Automatic renewal, so ACM automatically renews certificates before they expire. There's no more expired certificate outages, and there's zero manual work. Easy management, so you can request a certificate with a few clicks. ACM handles validation and deploy across multiple AWS services. And for security best practices, it's strong encryption algorithms, secure private key storage, and there's no need to handle private keys yourself. So here's that certificate lifestyle with ACM. First, you request a certificate, you specify the domain name, and then choose validation method. Then you validate domain ownership, DNS validation, so you add a CNAME record to your DNS. And for email validation, you click a link sent to the domain admin email, and Route 53 makes DNS validation automatic with one click. So then you attach to CloudFront distribution, AOB, API gateway, etc. And ACM handles the SSL or TLS termination. And automatic renewal, so ACM automatically renews certificates 60 days before expiration. It's for DNS validated certificates, and renewal is completely automatic. And there's zero downtime and zero manual intervention. And for integration, ACM certificates work with these AWS services: CloudFront to secure your CDN distribution, global HTTPS delivery, elastic load balancing, so AOB and NOB support ACM certificates, SSL and TLS termination at the load balancer, API gateway for custom domain names for your APIs and secure API endpoints, Elastic Beanstalk for HTTPS for your web applications, and CloudFormation to provision certificates as code. A real-world use case for a web application behind ALB is application load balancer terminates SSL using ACM certificate. The backend EC2 instance uses HTTP, and it's simpler and better performance. And for pricing, public certificates are completely free when used with AWS services. It's unlimited certificates and automatic renewal included. For private certificates, it requires AWS Private Certificate Authority. It's $400 a month for the private CA, and it's 75 cents per private certificate per month. For most use cases, public websites, APIs, ACM is 100% free. So that's AWS Certificate Manager, a free automatic SSL or TLS service for your AWS resources. If you found this helpful, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.